Peace, family. Love _ us together, us, yes, your niece. What niece? You know how many nieces I have? Anyway, peace, family. What's good? How's everyone doing? All right, it's Professor Griff on deck at 9 o'clock as usual. Quan, what's good with you? All right, divine name is supreme being. I want to greet everyone. Peace, shalom, hotep, whatever greeting you go by, whatever school of thought that you are from, and we're here live on Serious Minds, RNTV. Alright. Yeah, I'm trying to get my composure together. I just saw something on Instagram. Like, oh my God. Ooh. Nah. Hell nah. That was ugly, man. That shit hurt, man. Yeah, I don't know who you are calling yourself my niece. Yeah, you might as well chill with that. Yeah, I can't even. Mr. Earl Holder, if you watching, call me later on, man. You sent me something it just bothered my spirit. Damn. Anyway. Yeah, please chill the fuck out. God damn. It ain't that critical. Bye, motherfucker, wherever the fuck you are. Hold on, move them. Anyway. All right, family. It's Professor Griff. Yeah, I can't do that no more. I can't watch nothing else before I'm about to come on, because that shit. All right, family. Thank you very much for tuning in. Tonight, we're going to be talking about the hate that hate produce. All right? I'm trying to stay in a positive kind of frame of mind because this conversation is very critical. Peace. Thanks for everyone joining us this evening. Please make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and definitely share. All right? Really appreciate that. All right, Quan. Quan wants me to let you all know if anyone wants to advertise their business or their events right here on Serious Minds RNTV, you can do that by giving me a text or a call, 678-557-2919. And of course, if you'd like to support independent black media, you can do that. Send me an email with the $1 million check and we're good. Nah. All right, if you'd like to support independent black media, you start right here on a super chat. Drop me a super chat, and we're good. We can make it happen. Do some things, for real. Regardless of what it is, you know, every nickel, dime, quarter, anything in between, and above it, below it, is definitely appreciated by the people here at Serious Minds RNTV. All right, if you'd like to hit the cash app, that's $ Professor Griff. All right. That was messed up, man. Anyway, thanks to everyone for any donation that they've ever sent to support this particular platform and any independent black media. Really appreciate that. The new book is definitely coming soon. Kwanzaa is going to happen. The book is called Get the Green, Black, and Red In by yours truly, Professor Griff. All right? Go to my website, www.professorgriff.me. Order it from there. All right? If you'd like to participate in Alternative Black Studies course, you can do that. All right? By submitting your payments. As a matter of fact, don't do that. Just go to Serious Minds Institute. SeriousMindsInstitute.com. All right? Can we do it like that? And, of course, this brings me to one of the most important parts of the particular broadcast. I got to let you know about our vendors, but hold on for a second. Let me get rid of that. Let me do that. Let me share my screen and do this. All right. right here on Serious Minds RN TV, of course, so y'all can see it over here. We don't want to leave y'all out. All right. Oh, you said, what was it? I'm going to tell y'all in a second what it was. God damn. Yeah, he definitely knew better. All right. The resurrection formula is available now, family. All right. The first batch is already sold out. The second batch will be, I should change this date right here, right in front of y'all's eyes. This should say December 4th. All right. So in capital letters, December 4th. All right. It's available December 4th. Limited bottles available. This one is already sold out. Limited quantities available. December 4th is the next batch. Resurrection formula. All right. I asked brothers for some testimonies. I said, nah, bro, I don't want no more testimonies. Don't tell me you took this thing for 2 weeks straight. Then the magic moment happened. You and the 2-inch killer, 3:30 in the morning. And yeah, no. I don't hear no more stories. All right. If you want to know about this resurrection formula, go to my website, www.professorgriff.me, or go to Serious Minds Institute. And of course, all the Serious Minds people, y'all should already know Serious Minds Brain Tonic in full effect. All right, the Serious Minds Brain Tonic in full effect. And you can definitely get that at professorgriff.me. All right, I got to change this date because this is sold out also. All right, the bottles go quick, family. All right, December 4th is the next batch. Write that down because I'm sure I'm going to have to tell somebody again. December 4th is the next batch. Serious Minds Brain Tonic was created to help sharpen the mind, protecting cells and increasing the neurotransmitters associated with learning and memory. I'm sure we need that. All right. And of course, my man, Mr. Earl Holder. All right. At headquarters.com for your digital mastering engineer, your digital mastering studio. If you need your songs mastered, please check him out. All right. Please check Mr. Earl Holder out. Hold on for a second. Will it let me do 2 things at one time? Will it let me go here? Will it let me play Earl? 3. All right, it's Earl Holder at Headquarters Studio. Woo! And family, please do your brother, Professor Griff, a favor. All right? Please check out ISM Homeschooling. All right? That's Institute for Self-Mastery. That's Institute for Self-Mastery, where children love to learn. The enrollment for 2020 and 2021, the enrollment is happening now. Now accepting applications. Go to www.ismhomeschooling.org/admissions, or you can call 1-800-847-1291. Please leave a message or call 256-913-9842 for admissions. All right. Make it happen, family. Make it happen. Make it happen, fam. Can y'all do that for me? I'm sure y'all can. Help me out.
Do your children love learning? At the Institute for Self-Mastery, our children truly love learning. And I am so thrilled that we have the best teachers that we could ever have. Do your children love learning? At the Institute for Self-Mastery, our children truly love learning. And I am so thrilled that we have the best teachers that we could ever have that teach our children. And they know who they are. They know why they're here. And they know that they can learn even more than they ever thought they could learn. Come to the Institute for Self-Mastery. Check us out. ismhomeschool.org. Peace.
Institute of Self-Mastery, ISM Homeschooling, Dr. Reverend Phil Valentine and its queen, Sister Nalani. All right, offering full schedule of courses: math, science, English, language, arts, African-centered history, Spanish, Hebrew, and Medumeta. All right, call 1-800-847-1291. Leave a message or call 256-913-98424 at Missions. All right, and yes, we're bringing back the mic check. 1 2 1 2 1 2. All right, hopefully in December. Let's make that happen, family. In any event, stay tuned to Serious Minds RN TV. All right. Okay. Let me switch this back around. All right. All right. Let me just tell y'all what we just saw so I can stop screaming. Yeah. God damn. All right. This brother was lifting. How much you think he was lifting? 100.
That thing was big.
That ain't no weight. Shit, I can lift 100. Dude was fat. No, man. Dude was lifting about at least 300-400.
That.
Yo, dude was lifting some. Oh.
Yeah.
He was lifting some weight. He got it right here. Tried to push it up. It went back, and he dropped the whole thing on his legs. No. We're not gonna do that today. Nah, not good. Not good. All right, no good, my friend. Yeah, he should have known better. No, we're not gonna do that today. All right. The hate produced. How many people seen the documentary film The Hate That Hate Produced? With Malcolm X. Okay. Well, we're going to bring that to the forefront, but I want to give a spin to it, all right? And help me out, Quan. Woo!
Here on Channel 13, we presented a 5-part series which we called The Hate That Hate Produced. A study of the rise of black racism, of a call for black supremacy among a small... a symbol of evil.
All right, so listen. All right. What, official biracial B, what's good? Where you been? That dude dropped. Stutter man, what's good, man? What's popping? That dude dropping that weight on his legs. Yeah, nah. First of all, if you're gonna deadlift like that, you gotta have somebody spotting you. Yeah, I'm just not. Yeah, no, yeah, that could have been avoided. Dude will probably walk with a limp the rest of his life. All right. Anyway, family. I'm kind of hesitant. Yeah, his legs are broke. But I'm saying, Quan, help me out, man. I'm trying to figure out where's all the hatred coming from against our own people. Why is it that I keep seeing these people that black people are listening to on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, wherever, that black people are actually listening to, but every time I click on, they hating and talking about other black people. Can y'all help me out with that? I'm at a damn hour and a half conversation I had with Brother Rich the other night. I mentioned in Cobra, and dude went to town on me, man. What is that about? Is it that the hate that hate produced? Is it self-hatred? Is it what Dr. Amos Wilson calls the psychology of self-hate? What is it? Psychology of self-hate. Dr. Amos Wilson deals with the psychology of self-hatred. Whoo. You ever listen to this? The Academy of Ideas. You got to check this out, man. The psychology of self-sabotage and resistance. Whoo! The Academy of Ideas. Shout out to Shay Shakur, who's in the building tonight. All right. Ah, man. So, family, what's with that? Can y'all help me out, please? A lot of blacks' minds are gone, brainwashed. Between the coons, between these people selling us out, why is it that the ones we look to are selling, I mean, just talking about us like so bad, like what is that about, family? Corporate America's biggest fear is the fear of a black planet. Fear of a black planet. So why is so much black on black hatred? All right, somebody said the Willie Lynch. All right. Do I have Willie Lynch over there? Now, I could pull Willie Lynch up. I think I have it already. I could pull Willie Lynch up. See the red book? Secret Relationship Between Blacks and Jews? The red one. Right next to it. Right, that one. Yeah. Is it the Willie Lynch that's dividing us? Is that still in us? What is it? Crabs in a barrel? Plantation mentality? What is it? Why would be? Let me. All right. Let's come up. Let's come up with a saying, a quote. And every time we see one of these brothers doing that to another black man, all right, this is what we're gonna say. Stockholm syndrome could be true. Can you find a Willie Lynch letter in here? It's definitely in here. Willie Lynch. Look in the table of contents. Let's say this. Brothers, if you disagree with something I have to say, all right, I think it would be better for your growth and my growth and the people that are watching. Let's adopt this, all right? I'm not going to put my name on it. It's not mine. But let's just say this. If you have to straighten me out, check me or whatever, let's just say you got to straighten my crown. Don't straighten the king's crown in public. How's that? We good? Everybody type that out. Put that up. You don't straighten the king's crown in public. All right? Because if I run up on you and we at a public event, you got boogers in your nose, I'm not going to yell and tell everybody and come at you. Come here for a second. Yo, man, wipe your nose. Or I might even give you some tissue. Is that better? Come on, talk to me, family. Is that, come on, talk to me. I'm waiting for y'all to put it up. That's right, stay on code in public. Thank you. Daisha, thank you very much. You don't straighten the king's crown in public. Somebody said, don't be Ezel and tell on Smokey. Wow, he's still practicing on proving himself to himself. Wow, that's deep. Okay. Self-respect equals mutual respect. All right. Thank you, 120. True Cipher. Alex Little, peace. What's good with you? Never straighten the king's crown in public. Never straighten the queen's crown in public. You don't do that to your mate or your queen. For some of y'all, your girlfriend. Sisters, we don't do that. Brothers, let's not do that, man. This is the hate that hate produced. They hate us and they pass this on to us via the Willie Lynch letter, via all of the things that they've done to us. And now we've taken on that same degree of hatred, and then we remixed it, man, and now we hate one another, and we're doing it in public. Why would there be a need to check me in public when everyone has my phone number and you can call me and tell me whatever it is you could tell me or you'd like to tell me? Some people want to claim power at every chance they get. I got you. There's no real need to come on here and have to check me or leave a nasty comment, because you're truly revealing yourself when you do that. Black Power 7, you're absolutely right. I was writing that song 2 weeks ago. Every brother ain't a brother. Miss African Roots, you absolutely correct. Menticide. Lester Dukes, you right. Attention seekers. No, you're right. There are some keyboard killers, some cyber thugs. All right. Internet gangsters. What I'm saying, we got to come up with a better way. Why would there be a need, and help me out with this one, Quan, why would there be a need for you to come on here, kick up dust, and according to my response, take my response over to Tyreek's page and tell Tyreek I was talking about him on my... Wow, for real? Black men, we do this? Is this what we do now? Yeah, dude, you don't put your motherfucking underwear on over your stockings, dude. Y'all don't know what that means. Ask the OG. Nah. Where? Oh, okay, cool. So this is the Willie Lynch letter, right?
I couldn't find it directly.
Oh, okay, it's in here. We're reading from The Mystical Magical Paths of the Self and the Not Self by Paul Simon. Simon. The Mystical Magical Paths of the Self and the Not Self. All right. The ego. Let's start from the top, though. The key to controlling the mind of illusions is the dysfunction, the concept of time, because time has us trapped in motions of energy, and so the illusion of mind and ego must die. Therefore, illusion must end. We're caught in the whole idea of this illusion, thinking that you're gonna vote and somebody gonna win and you're gonna stick your chest out and that person got your back. You're absolutely out of your damn mind. That's not how that works. The ego, time, the greatest illusion in reality, neither comes from behind nor goes forward or vice versa. The phenomenon is only relevant within our matrix grid programming. All right. The events between big bangs and black holes. We have to understand that. And once we can grasp the whole idea of the illusion is nothing but disillusionment, then we could say, okay, I didn't even want to get this deep, Shane. That's why I wanted the Willie Lynch letter. You understand what I'm saying? And it's a lot deeper than this, man. I mean, it's a lot more simpler than that. So people can understand, you know why? We're held with the responsibility that somebody could listen to this and be like, them fucking too many goddamn big words, Grip. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. And then it's our fault. You understand what I'm saying? I didn't really use any big words. So I don't want to just blame it on this generation. Although that's who I'm hearing it from. I'm like, wait a minute, did you even study? Like the conversation I brought up with you guys the other day. Brother came at me because I've supported in Cobra. I was like, bro, you know how long in Cobra been around? Way before you were born. How you gonna come along and because you found something out by doing a little tiny bit of research on YouTube that you want to trash them? No, we're not gonna do that, man. Right now, I can go ham on the NAACP, CORE, SNCC, a lot of these organizations. But why waste the time? There's a lot of things that they didn't do right, and we understand that. That's just a lesson for us to learn. There's a lot of things they did right, and that's why we're able to be here on this broadcast tonight talking. So let's not disrespect them. I wasn't out there getting water holes and dogs sicked on me, were you? I wasn't marching across Edmund Pettus Bridge. I wasn't holding up picket signs, were you? Somebody called it mental pause. These dudes are messy as fuck, man. Dudes, for real. Yeah. I'm trying not to curse, man. I'm trying to.
That's a curse word?
That's some whole shit? Yeah, what if my mama heard that, though?
Shit.
Now, son, let me tell you something. I told you not to be using them damn words. Yeah, I can't. Nah, I'm trying to be respectful. I'm trying to raise the vibration, trying to raise the vibratory pitch. Yeah. All right. Let's hear from our good brother, Dr. Amos Wilson. Okay?
The man, and yet she's full.
Hold on, family. Give me a second. Ugly, man. I get so tired. I mean, sometimes I do. I get sick and tired of somebody sending me a link. Or somebody call me a punk, asshole, calling me a little bitch. I'm like, wow. I mean, I don't, thanks for the compliments, but is it that critical that I did that much? That I deserve that? Wow. Let's talk, family. Wow. Okay. Let's listen to our good brother, Dr. Amos Wilson.
We want to thank you again for coming here this evening. And so we'd like to welcome you to the Harlem Graphic Arts Center and to the Center for African the Center for African Studies and Education, which we are sort of initiating here with this current series of lectures. We want to establish here, or at least start here, a center, of course, that will concern itself with African culture, but not purely in the sense of merely an academic interest, but a truly activist interest. We would like to see this as the beginning of a number of educational courses that will be of practical value. One
All right,
that
family, hold on for a
make
second.
themselves
Give me one second.
concrete accomplishments.
The one from WLIB is what I wanted. Part 2, self-hatred.
A moment before 2 o'clock with a caller who actually, I think, in a very important way, gave us a direct pivot into this conversation, because I think most important, alongside of the psychology of self-hatred that happens with us as a people, is that you mentioned it among global African people.
Yes, because of course we're dealing with a global power, the global European power, and a global economy which is under the influence of course, under the control of Europeans and works to the benefit of Europeans. And it's in the context of that global economic power and the attendant military and other powers that the African personality is shaped. So hardly any African group, any significant African group escapes that shaping process.
There are those from the Caribbean, as in the caller, and I wanted to maybe have us talk about this, who feel that perhaps maybe people from the Caribbean, for example, because of what is projected here as a strong work ethic, coming in from out of the country, working, setting up businesses, that it may be significantly different there.
But we see the same game being played. As we talk further in this segment, we will see that all classes of black people are servants to Europeans. And whether you're middle class, upper class, if there is one, a lower class, you're from the continent or from the Caribbean, from the American system here, the basic role is the same. But within that role are different levels and different degrees and different characters. The white system does not produce one black character. It produces a set of characters.
For example?
And it produces characters that serve different functions. And those characters will have some relationship to their geographical background, the historical experience, and to other kinds of things that go on in the world.
You said the system creates characters. So
oh, yes.
What do you mean? Give me an example of what you mean.
It will create, if it needs, for instance, a certain number of blacks to indicate to the world that it is liberal, it will create a small middle class that gives it the image of being a liberal country. For instance, I'm talking about the United States now.
Okay.
And these people then will be used to try to deceive other black people into thinking that their lack of achievement is a result of some individual deficiency in their personality. It often so needs a group that sees to its interests among the oppressed masses, and it often then must create a class such as the neo-colonial class, the ruling governmental classes, to see to its interests while creating the impression again that these people are free and independent. So it will even create criminals to justify repression. So it has a role for almost any segment of our community. And all of these roles, in one way or the other, justifies its existence, you see.
Do you, in the context that you are presenting this particular reality, see this as a very deliberate process that is taking place?
Oh, very much so. It has to be deliberate because it is necessary to maintain the economic social system. And of course, it is thought out and worked through very deliberately.
This would say, in other words, then, that we might reach a point, let's say, where things get so bad that you're saying that those individuals who are in these positions that we're talking about say, well, wait a minute, this is getting a little too bad. We've got to open up a segment and create this to calm that down.
Yes, and this happens quite frequently. We saw it happen during the 60s, 70s. I often use that phrase that you hear all the time about things change to remain the same. So often.
Things change. Things change as things remain the same. He said this system has to create a set of characters. The set of characters that this particular system has created. All right? Are we witnessing that? Dr. Amos Wilson, his book, no, I don't have it here. Psychology of Self-Hate. Can you see this over there for me? Amos Wilson, The Psychology of Self, I think it's over here. I'm not sure. The Psychology of Self-Hate, Dr. Amos Wilson. All right. Name some characters. Has the YouTube talk show host Black Media character been created by white people to neutralize us so that we can go at each other's throats? When I read the person's title of their YouTube clip or show or whatever, I don't even click it. I don't even want to hear black people going at black people like that, man. They have to do it to get the likes up. I'm not even interested in likes. I'm interested in truth, man. So does the system of racism, white supremacy produce a set of characters, Dr. Amos Wilson said? If it does, family, please tell me. Here we are being hunted down. Brother just got lynched on the West Coast. Another brother just got shot yesterday in Philly. We're being hunted down. We're being sandwiched in. The president of the United Snakes of America has blown the dog whistle for all of the white supremacist groups now are heavily armed. We got Uncle Tom's working against us. We got the Kamala Harrises of the world working against us. Everybody working against us. And then you got the nerve to come on here calling yourself grassroots. And we're going to continue to talk about one another. Who loves black people anymore? Everybody hate us. Everybody talk about us. Everyone wants to destroy us. Wow. Oh, give thanks. Bizzle, Tree, Taj Tariq Bey. That's my dude. No, you're absolutely wrong, Aquila 6300. The US dollar is not the key to white supremacy. It's not. Go read your book, Dr. Francis Cress Welsing's book, The ISIS Papers. No. No. A set of characters. Did racism, white supremacy create a set of characters and put them among us? This book is called The American Directory of Certified Uncle Toms. Get this book. Sin Cara. No, it's not. It ain't going to keep going on. All right? We're going to neutralize these people, man. The D.L. Hugleys of the world. The Terry Cruzes of the world and all these other, Charles Barkley, Uncle Charles of the world. You understand what I'm saying? Some simple stuff that we can read to come up out of the Willie Lynch letter, to come up out of that mindset. All right? The brothers that put this book together, the American Directory of Certified Uncle Toms, which I talked about a long time ago. They gave a list of people in here, man. They just ran it down. I'm like, damn. Huh? Whoo! You see, we talk about the book, but have we read it? I know my raggedy bookmarks. But have we read it? Did we go over it? Herschel Walker, you right, Uncle Herschel. Yo, Swift C55 and Najeez, whoever y'all are, I don't know y'all like that. For me to be bringing y'all on my, yeah, nah, I don't even do that like that. Larry Elder, you right, Uncle Larry Elder. God damn, I didn't realize the list was like this. This one?
They did it by the stars.
Oh shit. This is a whole damn class right here, man. Yeah, we got to set up the Patreon, Quan, so we can teach these classes, man. We can teach one-offs. For real. Because a lot of people just kind of like don't know. They don't know the psychology of self-hatred. You said they're probably government trolls? Nah, some of them are just doing it on their own. We ain't gonna keep putting it on the government like that. Some of these Negroes are acting on their own. Sad. Anyway, our good brother, Dr. Amos Wilson, family.
and you create apparent change to keep situations the same. The European learned, of course, that they did not have to maintain a direct military presence, say, on the African continent or in other areas where Africans live, in order to protect their political and economic interest. So you create then a ruling class, an indigenous ruling class there, you see, and there appears to be change, and it is a change of a sort. However, the basic economic dominance does not change at all. You see, I often talk about what I call the constants, you see, in our relationships with Europeans. And it's important that we look at the constants, not the superficial changes, you see.
Interesting. Yeah.
And often what happens is that first the European makes superficial the African intellect and makes superficial the African intelligence so that the African can be deceived by superficial changes, while the basic and fundamental relationships are not changed at all. Down at the Institute of Technology, I was talking to my students the other day, and I told them that, you know, now you are electrical engineers, but your fundamental relationship between your fundamental relationship to whites is no different from your grandparents who were in slavery, because that fundamental relationship is one of producing profits for your European masters. And so if at some point making blacks engineers or letting them be engineers or letting them be computer technologists or even letting them be president of the United States will maintain that constant relationship, that change will occur. And so often people then will respond to that apparent change and miss the fact that the fundamental relationships have not changed at all.
You mentioned in the context of these constants, it is, and we mentioned this a bit earlier in the first hour, and I mentioned it to you when we were in the break, the one thing that does seem to absolutely be constant and consistent in whatever discussions we have, whether they be about politics, economics, culture, family, whatever, is this issue of learning to love ourselves versus self-hatred.
Right.
How does the system go about creating or perpetuating this pattern of self-hatred?
Self-hatred is necessary for the system. I want to lead this segment off by indicating something I say quite often, that in order for this system to maintain itself, it is a political necessity for black people to be out of their minds. And I follow, yes, and I follow this up with the refrain that I am not being rhetorical. I mean that literally. We have to be out of our minds. We cannot be within our basic natural personality. When you have a minority group of people that exploits a vast majority group of people the way our people are exploited along with other people, and those people are exploited without direct being directly put under the gun, or being directly put into concentration camps, when those people are exploited by just going about what they see as their daily way of living, those people can only be exploited by being out of their minds, by being off-center, off-base. And I try to indicate then one of the fundamental things about a black psychology and African psychology in the context of today's world is that the African psychology must begin from the fundamental assertion that it is a political necessity for black people to be out of their mind. It is a political necessity for black people to be dumb. And that does not excuse even blacks with PhDs and well-educated. And I'll explain that in greater detail later on, you see, as we go along, how dumbness becomes endemic through all class levels of the black community, and how even education itself is an education into dumbness.
It is very interesting that you were saying that. I recall that in Richard Pryor's, I guess, peak of success, when he released an album called That Is Crazy.
Yeah.
The interesting thing about it was when one listened to the content of the things that he was pointing out some very serious things that were part of living in this society.
Definitely.
But he was saying something in that concept, which was that you did have to operate from the mentality of being crazy
Yes.
to actually function
Yes.
in this space that they had put you in.
You could not, the world could not be other than it is unless this were the case. You see, so self-hatred is the central keystone of the whole edifice.
Interesting.
And almost any behavior that you see our people engaged in that maintains us under the domination of the European is in some way related to self-hatred. And there are a number of methods that are used to produce this state of mind, or what we call self-negation.
We'll come back and we'll pick up on that point, and we'll do that right after these words. At 1190 WLIB, I see some of you already have decided that it's time to talk to Dr. Amos Wilson, and I can appreciate that.
Things
I'm sure y'all probably do or don't remember Gary Bird from New York, WLIB. I think Gary Bird might have been, I'm not sure it was him or Frankie Crocker on WWRL in New York. And these are the kind of talks that used to go on in New York all the time on the radio. Like some of y'all in Atlanta listen to V103 and the foolishness that go on there.
He sounded like the dude from DC. He used to interview Dr. Francis Cress Wilson all the time.
Carl Nelson. Yeah. All right. Yeah. The psychology of self-hatred. How are we going to defend ourselves against an open enemy simultaneously defending ourselves against ourselves? How is it possible? I'm just saying, on a basic level, do not straighten a king's crown in public. Yeah, Child of Ogun. That was on the radio in New York. So, yeah, so we talk about the great ones. We wear the t-shirts. All right, we take the quotes, we put them, and we adorn our Instagram pages and Facebook and YouTube shows with quotes from these brothers. But how many of us have really dig deep into Dr. Amos Wilson's work, Malcolm X's work, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, Noble Drew Ali's work? No need to know. We fighting on more than two fronts, bro. We fighting ourselves, we fighting them, and we fighting a whole bunch of other people. Different layers of who we are as a people. The African don't like the Black American. The Black American don't like his damn self. The Caribbean don't like the African. The Caribbean brother and sister don't like the African American brother and sister. It's just layers, man. And we do have to admit this man did a number on us with this Willie Lynch thing, man. Because why would there be a need for me to go and spend an hour of my time on here going after someone when they've actually done nothing to me? Is it a case, Quan, of divide and conquer? These men and these women like Dr. Francis Cress Wilson that we say we honor, we love and respect, they're on our ancestor altars, but how many of us really delve into their work? And how is it now, with all of the information that's among us, we still got situation, or still have, pardon me, situations like that went down in Philly with the brother getting shot. I saw the clip. Obviously, the brother had some mental issues. If you're going to push your mama aside with a knife in your hand, come on, man. That still doesn't give these people a right to shoot the man. But I'm saying to you, what does that say for a level of respect for yourself and your mama? Oh, this is Philip Muhammad's book. He talked about Willie Lynch's newest slave, the hip hop nation. And he dives into the hip hop nation and show you who's cooning, all kind of stuff going on, man. Family, we have to find some kind of way to make sure situations that happen in Philadelphia should never happen again. Somebody sent me the clip and I just said, fuck. I ain't even opened it yet and I just kind of put my head down like, did you see it? Shit. I was just like, damn. We have to start getting it, man. If some of us don't get it, we got to start getting it. I'm tired of seeing us lose our lives in that way, man. For real. I'm tired of seeing us losing our lives, period. But when your mama is screaming for you to stop and you push your mama, that clip just hurt my head, man. But if I'm watching it on social media, how damaging was it to see it in person? All right. You know how many people they've lynched and killed? And people had to witness that in person, someone getting lynched? Bruh. It's ugly, man. And then I'm going to go back to Dr. Amos Wilson, but what's with the commentary, man? When we filming this kind of stuff on your phone, what's with the commentary? Like, do we have any heart, any love for one another anymore? Damn. Anyway, let's watch the clip. And y'all tell me, man, because I'm just, yeah, tired of seeing it, man. Really, truly.
NBC 10 breaking news.
You had to give him that many shots. Yo.
That breaking news first tonight. A man who investigators say was armed with a knife is shot dead by Philadelphia police.
Overnight, violent protests erupting in Philadelphia hours after police shot and killed a black man. Authorities say they were called to a residential neighborhood in West Philadelphia shortly before 5 p.m. Monday for a report of a man with a weapon. When police arrived, they say they found a man, later identified as 27-year-old Walter Wallace, who was holding a knife.
And he was brandishing it and waving it erratically.
Video capturing the chaotic scene. NBC News cannot verify what occurred before or after the events shown in the video. Police say after telling Wallace to drop the knife, they opened fire, shooting Wallace multiple times before taking him to the hospital, where he was later pronounced dead.
The threat that caused the officers to discharge was towards the officers themselves. As far as the totality of what was happening out here, we're still early in the investigation.
Moments before police fired, eyewitnesses say they tried to get Wallace to release the weapon.
I'm telling him and everybody else to put the knife down. That's what it matters. He's in our community. We're not threatened by him because we know him.
The video appears to show Wallace's mother also trying to stop him.
His mother tried to grab him to console him.
The incident sparking protests overnight in the same area where police and protesters clashed earlier this summer in the wake of George Floyd's death. Several officers sent to the hospital after being hit by bricks. One, a 56-year-old female officer, was struck by a pickup truck. Residents now saying they are outraged and saddened that police did not attempt to de-escalate the situation in a different way.
My issue is, I believe they could have took the right actions and possibly shoot him in his leg.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I don't normally show that kind of stuff on the platform here, but yeah. Family, can we please just for Professor Griff, can y'all please stop talking and shoot him in the leg shit? That's not gonna happen. That ain't never gonna fucking happen. That shit don't even happen in the movie no more. When's the last movie you saw somebody got shot in the leg? Like, yeah, fucking go on without me. I'll be good. Yeah, no, that shit don't happen no more, man. Come the fuck on. Vaughn _Young. Stop the fucking bullshit, bro. Tase them. Family, let's get real. Let's just get real. Somebody's coming at you after you ran from them. After you ran and coming back at you with a knife, you're going to tase them. No. No. I said there's other means that they could have taken. Means that I've talked about on this show plenty of times. Non-lethal weapons. Non-lethal weapons. There are a host of non-lethal weapons that's available to the police department. But what we need to do is ask ourselves a very serious question. Let's not talk about the brother situation here. Just in a real kind of situation. Somebody coming at you with a knife. What you doing, Quan? What you doing? That's what they did. Okay, I agree. Rubber bullets. Exactly, Trina. Stop calling their ass. That's where it starts. And I understand. I truly understand. I went through the academy. We were not taught to shoot in the leg. The leg shit is, I don't know where people get that from. What training course, what FBI agent, what police, which one of the alphabet boys training teaches you to shoot somebody in the leg? No. Rubber bullets hurt. Rubber bullets hurt like a motherfucker. Shane to tell you, my first 2 bullets are always rubber bullets. My first 2 are always rubber bullets. I'm not trying to kill you. I'm trying to neutralize the threat. All right? I'm trying to neutralize the threat. After those 2, and you still coming at me with the knife? Shit, it's on and popping, man. Nah, it's on and popping. Sorry. But I'm going to give you the first 2. You're my man. Don't do that. Put the knife down. Yada, yada, yada. Whoop-de-whoop. You understand what I'm saying? We eat peanut butter and jelly. Said grilled cheese. You like grilled cheese? Whatever you need, bro. That's what we're going to do right now. But you got to put the knife down. You understand what I'm saying? Put the knife down. Let's talk about this. Now, if I'm watching this and you push your own mama, shit, I know you don't give a fuck about me. It's like, bro, put the knife down. How many people ever heard of the Tula rule or the Tula law? I think it's T-U-E-L-L-E-R or T-U-L-L-E-R. They saying that in 1.5 to 4 seconds, someone can close the difference from 21 feet away. Somebody is in your face in less than 5 seconds. Put the knife down. 5 seconds later, they right here. Come on, man. We talking real, family. Yeah, you're right, Hadia. If they already knew he had mental issues, they should not have called the race soldiers in. They should have called for some help. All right? Family doctor, relatives, uncle, community support unit is what I've been saying we need to formulate. All right? Call them first and let them bring the popo. But we going in first to talk to him. Somebody that know him. All right? Now I know. Yeah. I got you. I got you, my federal agent on it. I got you. But Shane will tell you how quick to the draw I am. Yeah. But anyway, yeah. I'm just not calling them. All right? But what's with the self-hatred, though? What's with the hate that hate produces? Can we just kind of deal with that and stop killing, shooting, doing the things that we do? And if we truly need help, let's seek that help, man. Thank you. We need to get back to something like the Med Alert bracelet. So-and-so didn't take his medicine. All right? There's a unit that comes and deals with that. No guns. I seen them put a damn giraffe to sleep with a dart, tranquilizer gun. Giraffe was just like elephants they put down. You understand what I'm saying? So if you can do all of that, come on, man. Come on. Come on, family. Yeah, I'll take a dart any day. I'm waking up 6 hours later, I'm good. I'm waking up 4 hours later. At least you waking up. Exactly. All right? All right, family. We'll talk about the degree of the psychology of self-hate tomorrow with Dr. Amos Wilson. And we're going to dive into Dr. Francis Cress Welsing's work. All right? Because, you know, sometimes people are coming on and they've never seen these things. They've never, you know, they've never heard of these people. They've never read these books. All right? All right, family. We have to begin to set up an infrastructure that we don't have to call the race soldiers anymore to come and police the black community. All right? All right. Love y'all to life, man. It's Professor Griff. I got to get ready to get out of here. December 10th. All right? December 10th, family. All right? The Survival and Preparedness course. All right? Peace. All right, Quan. Shout out to the Serious Minds family. Y'all take care. Peace. I know we do need our elders to take charge, but I'm not one of them elders that people are going to talk crap to. You understand what I'm saying? All right? We need a drop squad of some brothers that don't play, for real. Starting right here in the ATL. All right, peace.